Okay, so that's the same as that one. Right, that's my receipt for the electronic copy of letting the ministry know. Somebody's trying to get in the door. Letting the ministry know that the bull is no longer. What's that, Biscuit? You trying to get in? Eh? Come on then. Morning world, welcome to Monday 22nd of February. I'm just downloading a tree inspection report for the Gloucester County Council. We've got to go and look at a couple of trees at Nailsworth Library for them. Another couple of little jobs I've got to look at, sort of Dursley and also Yate. But first, before I do that, I need to go to the fuses. I have to recover a few bits and bobs from my Defender, some bits that I kind of need around the farm, and kind of hoping that I'm going to find out what the damage is. I think it's dropped a valve. I think it's either a valve spring's broken, or it's lost a collet, or something, and a valve's dropped into the cylinder. Now that could be anything as far as damage is concerned, because I turned the engine off so I heard the rattle. That could be anything from it just needs maybe a new valve or new collets or spring or something like that. Anything from there right down to complete engine, because if that valve's been banging around inside the cylinder and it's damaged the cylinder bore, knackered the piston, that's basically engine rebuild territory. So there's a huge difference. It could be a £1,000 bill, or it could be a £5,000 bill. So anyhow, hopefully we'll find that out shortly. Let's staple that lot together. We can go to Nailsworth and have a look with my staple gun and work out what we're doing. Quick check on the ladies before we go. Plenty of water, plenty of food. Yeah, they're all happy. And as for these ladies, they obviously weren't that fond of that bale, but they are getting through it. So I thought I was going to be filling that feeder this morning. They've still got some in there, and they've still got some in there. So the feed intake seems to have dropped dramatically since the bull has left. So maybe he was just a pig in disguise. Right, stock's happy. I'm happy. Well, for 10 minutes anyway. Well, that did not sound good. Just been in to see the guys in MJ Fuse. So far they've only got the radiators out, the cooling out of it, and drained the fluids. All the fluids are okay. Plenty of oil in it. No visible reason why it's seized. But according to the fitter, the engine is seized in both directions. Apparently if it's a top end issue, normally you can put a spanner on the crank and you've got a little bit of wibble wobble one way or the other, but apparently he's seized tight in both directions. So that does not sound good to me. That sounds bottom end. So I don't know, crank, I don't know, would a push rod being jammed in there do that? If you dropped a rod? Probably not so much, but it's sounding more and more like might be looking for a new engine for my Defender. So so I suppose I could put the word out there now. If anybody has got a decent, they know of, 2.4 Puma engine out of a Land Rover,
I might be interested. I might have no choice. But yeah, that's kind of where it's going. It's only got 80,000 miles on the clock, 83,000 miles on the clock. There's no reason why this engine should have failed, but it has. And the fact that it didn't seize on the go, I literally turned it off. So it wasn't running and seized and locked all the wheels up. I turned it off. So now whether I turned it off at the moment it would have seized, I can't tell you. But until they've got it apart, hopefully the head comes off today, and I'll get a phone call later on and they'll go, oh actually we found this and the engine's perfectly okay. That would be good news. I got a funny feeling that's not going to happen. So yeah, like I may have mentioned before to one or two others, my nice new pressure washer steam cleaner that I was going to buy for the farm is now back on the back burner, because I reckon it's going to, well, I reckon the budget for that's just going to get soaked up in this. So, but there you are. That is life. Things happen, stuff goes wrong, stuff breaks, and you just have to roll with it. No point crying over spilt milk. It's got to be repaired, got to be put back on the road. The actual rest of the vehicle is nothing wrong with it. No, good truck. It's just the motor. It's just a shame it's an expensive bit. There you go. Anyway, so we are off to Nailsworth. I've got to look at a job in Dursley at 11 o'clock. It is just coming up to 10. So I think I've got time to shoot into Nailsworth, look at 2 trees, and then get back to Dursley in time to meet the client to look at her dad's trees. So, that's the Wootton Town Council, boys. Well, that was a wasted trip. Got over to look at this job and someone's already done it. When I say done it, I mean they've done at it. They've done the cutting, but they haven't cleared it up. So kind of what I call less than half a job. So, and even the cutting, I don't know what they did it with, machete or a kitchen knife or something, because the hazel that was supposed to be reduced by 30% is now 4 foot tall. And 2 or 3 of the cuts are completely split down, so it's almost like it's been snapped off, some of it. Strange. So anyway, I've taken photographs. I'll send that back to the client and just sort of say, you know, obviously you've given this job to somebody else, and I am going to drop a minute and say, because this is the quality of work by your other contractor. It's not cleared up. I don't think they've ever heard of BS 3998, because it's a dog's dinner. She could have done better. I kid you not. She wouldn't like it. It's a sucky lemon sweet. You wouldn't like it. You'd spit it out, promise you. I, on the other hand, quite like it. It's unusual seeing this place this empty. Normally, this is chock-a-block, but not today. Right, I've got my report, got my keys, got my pen. Let's go. Yeah, that's fair enough. He wants to not be there. Last time I walked in here, I was thrown out a wasp nest. That's it. all done. Lots of issues in the report, only 2 urgents, which I've addressed today. There's some more recommended stuff, which I'll come back and do another day, but it's not far from home. I wanted to get the urgents ticked off and done, sorted out. We can maybe get them down next week. Make it safe. Pigeons are at it already. What do you mean you got a parcel? Be careful. It might be
It's
something.
not addressed to you.
I know, but just go stabbing something that deep with a
It says
knife.
confectionery, so it's not exactly going to be
Confectionery.
Yes. But you know the one thing I really don't like?
What?
I don't like Cadbury cream.
I know. Oh, I do. Yeah, that's why I'm laughing.
Yeah. Thank you whoever sent my husband Cadbury cream.
Yummy, yum, yum, yum. Who can I share them with? Oh yeah, that's right, nobody.
Later.
Bye. That's like the box you see in the garage, isn't it? When you go up and sort of pay for your petrol or fuel or something. And, why should you go and wrap it? That's your mother's present, not mine. Even though she doesn't actually like Cadbury cream eggs.
Sorry for that one thing.
So to whoever has sent the Cadbury cream eggs to my wife,
Thank you very much for the thought of sending me some chocolate is a very, very kind
yes,
thing.
thank you very, very much indeed. Sadly, my wife does not like Cadbury's cream eggs.
Oh no.
Luckily,
Or really anything in egg form.
anything eggy.
An egg.
Yeah, well, you're not a big chocky fan, are you? You don't eat a
No,
lot.
only whole nut.
Whole nut.
Whole nut.
Yeah, if you want to send Mrs. P some chocolate, Cadbury's whole nut. That's
That's the only chocolate I eat at the moment. I've killed Maltesers.
you dribbler. I'm having one now.
No.
So Mrs. P has very kindly donated her Cadbury's cream eggs to me. Get off. You know you're going to lose this fight, don't you? You know. They all go. No, I don't want. I don't want your half-eaten egg. I want a full one.
You got one in your hand.
Go in your hand. Surely. Right. Did we all offer a couple of these to lads?
They've gone on.
Okay. Oh. In that case, I can't have one. More for me.
But I am plus check for my little purchase.
Your little purchase, what is that?
It basically is.
You've been at the Centre Oil Lidl again, have
I
you?
did, yeah.
What did
It
you
is-
find? It was a USB charger
Yeah,
thing,
look,
isn't it?
look, when you take it out, you've got,
Oh.
which is spot on because we've got like the torch and other things.
Mhm.
And it's also a socket as well.
Well,
So it was worth.
someone in the yard.
I'm
know.
certainly not killing that.
Huh? Well.
I hope you enjoyed the rain.
Mmm.
I might carry you down from the post box as well.
Well, I'm usually carrying your post down from the post box. Oh no.
Very close to my face.
Is it? I've got chalky breath now. Mmm.
Oh my gosh.
I just thought it's only fair because unfortunately Abby can't come in the house, can she?
No.
So I'll send her a picture of what we got. If I just WhatsApp to her now. What a shame you can't come in the house, Abs, because look what we got.
And they're not coming outside their house.
No,
their
no.
house eggs.
They stay in the house, therefore you can't have any.
How many eggs are in there?
I don't know.
50.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 50.
48 now.
Fair play.
I was going to get some for the business.
Oh, were you? Oh,
Yeah.
what, for your business?
My business.
Oh, what, for
Pudding cakes.
pudding cakes?
Cakes
Well, you
and
can
stuff,
have some of those
instant-
pudding cakes. I think
Yeah.
you more like.
Ollie, do you want a cup of tea in each cup?
Okay, this is unfair. I've got a camera in my hand.
Eh? That's all right. I've done the deed now. I'm
You've
sending
done the
this off
deed,
to Abby and
okay.
say, nah, 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 nah,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
Yeah, look what your mother got.
Yeah, look what your mother got.